I walked to the shop. As I come out the shop, I heard gunshots on my way out. I've walked out the shop and I see a surrounding of people just everywhere. And I looked on the floor and I see a dead body. And then I see one of the murderers walking around the body. My friend's mum was walking up the hill. She walked over to the body, sat down beside her, tried to comfort him and that. One of the guys said, no man's coming near this body, only women. And then they was telling people to call the police. The murderers were telling people to call the police, and then about 5 to 7 minutes later, the police come. They walked towards the police car with their weapons, and then one of the police lady jumped out and shot the murderer.
Just take it back a bit for me. In the point where they were walking around the body, just describe to me what they looked like and what they were doing, what their kind of demeanour was, what they were sort of saying and how they were acting, that sort of thing.
They wasn't really looked like was demanding anything. They just looked like plainclothes people, like a normal person around this area. They just had weapons in their hand, and they just didn't really look like they wanted to prove a point or anything. They just wanted to do something.
They just committed a murder. Were they trying to get away?
No, they weren't getting away, trying to get away with anything. They could have easily got away from the space that the police come. They could have just walked off, gone about their business, and then got caught later. But they was just walking around the body like they was wanting the police to come and get them.
And did they have their guns out at this point?
Yeah. Well, there was only one gun, and there was 3 knives.
One gun, point taken. And they seem to be waiting for the police to arrive. That's what others have said. Is that your feeling about what they were doing?
They was waiting for the police to come. They was telling people, civilians in the street, to go get the police, like call the police.
What did you make of that?
I was thinking, you're a madman. So why do you want to do that for? You want to get caught, so why are you doing it like that?
So you would say, from your point of view, that they were trying to get caught?
Yeah, they wanted to get caught. They was stupid people.
And when the police arrived, did they seem to know when the police arrived? What was their kind of instant reaction when the police arrived?
You see an armed police car walk over, drive around, and then both of them walk towards this police car, and the police lady jumps out and shoots them both.
So they didn't fire first?
No.
Did they have the gun out pointed at the police officer?
They had the gun out and they're just walking towards them casually with their arms down by the sides, and then I think there was a bit of twitching going on, and then that was it. It was just what happened in a flash.
Did you hear a warning from the police officer?
No, I didn't hear anything. I just see loads of people shouting around me, so I couldn't hear anything.